Hey everybody, this is Rick, also known as Duke City Double Dog. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of November, 2020. I'm in Oxnard, California, actually at McGrath State Beach. You can hear it, but I don't know if you can see it. That's the Pacific Ocean in the background, right over there. So anyway, we are waiting for a load here in Oxnard. Only about a quarter of a mile from the beach here, quarter of a mile to half a mile. Maybe a little bit more walking because you're walking through a lot of sand, but still worth it if you got to wait. Our appointment time's not till 1800 this afternoon, so we can check in an hour early. Hopefully they'll get us running. This is going to be our last run for Stevens for a while. As I mentioned in my previous video, we're going to go drive for another company for a while. Just pick up some different lanes. Also, just just try something different for a while. I mean, I like Stevens, although they did call me and ask me to think about and reconsider leaving. I appreciate that, but Matt told me, he asked me to during my long drive to Dallas, because that's where I'm headed, if I would reconsider. He didn't tell me this was going to be the longest drive they could actually find for me to Dallas from the West Coast. I mean, you don't get any further west than that. You know what I mean? You just don't. So, anyway. But we're just going to sit out here for a little bit. It's 57 degrees here in Oxnard. I do appreciate some of the comments I had. Wish me good luck, and I appreciate that. And we'll be filming a lot more as we get to the new company we're going to be with. Just to, like I said, it's something a little bit different. I have some friends who went over there to this company, and they're enjoying it, and they're making good money. And like I said, one of the things about Stevens is, and let me back up, it's not just Stevens, but it's a lot of reefer companies, especially the reefer companies that run to predominantly to distribution centers and things like that. You're running the same lanes all the time. You just are, and because of that, it can get a little monotonous sometimes, I guess. Or if you're somebody who wants to see the entire country and you enjoy that, then running some different lanes may come in handy. So that's what I'm looking at, and that's what I want to explore. I mean, the money's not bad either. I mean, the money with Stevens isn't bad either. There was just a 4-cent across the board pay increase for everybody, and that's good. And then with my longevity, with having driven for Stevens for a year, they were going to give me another 2 cents, and 6 cents increase. Isn't bad, but we're going to try this other company, and we're going to see. I mean, and I may in a year or so, decide I want, Stevens is the place to be and come back. But for right now, that's going to be sort of what I'm going to do. But this is a nice little view to finish up my journey with Stevens. We do have a pretty heavy run. I'm trying to get to Dallas by late Friday, early morning Saturday. I'm scheduled to go to orientation for the new company, and I'll tell you what that company is after I get done with Stevens. But I'm scheduled to go to orientation on Monday, and it's really important I be there. Next week is Thanksgiving, so they only do one orientation, and their orientation class sizes are a lot smaller than they used to be because of the COVID and stuff like that. They used to take 15, 20 people. Now they take 10. So luckily I got a space for Monday, and I need to make sure and be there. So anyway, looking forward to it, and just gonna enjoy the view over here a little bit. And see, I was watching the guy surf for a little while, and that was fun. I used to live out here on the West Coast when I was in the Marine Corps, and would go out to the beach, but excuse me, down south from here, down towards San Diego, San Onofre south, that a lot of times in Oceanside down there. So anyway, but I did want to say I appreciate everybody who stuck with me, even though I've been AWOL for a couple months off of YouTube. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe down below. Go ahead and hit the bell icon. It'll let you know when I do post. And again, I will be posting more often. And give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Also, if there's anything that you want to see or questions you have, please put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them, or to get you an answer if I don't have it. So, I do want to reiterate, I mean, overall, my experience with Stevens has been very positive. It's been nice. It's just been really a lot of fun. So, you go through lulls where there's little lulls in freight sometimes with little things, and I understand with everything going on with COVID and everything, it's, things may be a little bit different or whatever, but I think this is a good time for a change. That said, I have some friends who went to school with me, and we all signed 1-year contracts, and everybody does what they want. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about anybody who leaves early or whatever, because everybody has different reasons, and a good friend of mine decided to leave Stevens early before the 1 year, and that's fine and everything like that, but I wanted to stick it out for the 1 year because that's what I said I would do, and that's just sort of me. It's like when I pick up a load, I'm gonna make sure it gets to where it's supposed to go. But for me, it was important for me to do the year. The company I'm going to was trying to get me to leave after 7 months, and I said no. Well, they started sending me stuff. I wasn't really looking really hard or looking for much until about the last 9 weeks. But this was a company that started sending me stuff like, well, I got stuff from all different companies. But I started getting stuff from this company I'm going to go to because my friend went there. And of course, most companies have referrals and stuff like that. And so, so he gave them my name, and they started sending me stuff. And like I said, about 9 weeks ago, things, weren't going as great as they had before. And about 4 weeks ago, I decided it's time to make a change. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you can hear me over the ocean, but if you couldn't, the ocean's probably better to listen to anyway. There's a guy over here, the guy that was surfing. I think he slept out here last night. He had a tent. This would be an interesting place to camp for the night over here. But anyway, hope you guys have a great one, and I will talk to you soon. This is Rick, also known as Duke City Devil Dog. I'm driving for Stevens Transport for at least one more load, and I am psyched. I'm psyched about this. I'm psyched about the future, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.